Chat. What's poppin', man? Welcome back to the streams. How we all doing? Good morning. Happy what was it, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday already? Holy shit. Chat, what's good, man? Good morning, everyone. Malenko, what's good? Cryptomaniac. Adam, what's good? Welcome back, brother. Long time no see. What's good? Triz. Who else is here, chat? What's good? Jed, Blizzy. We're all here, man. Chat. Exciting times today, man. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good ass day today, I can't lie. Should be a good day. What's good? Jovan, Fallow, Howie, what's good? G'day. G'day, mate. How we doing, brother? I thought it was a pretty good accent, I can't lie. All right, chat, look, welcome back to the streams. Like I said, let me sort this fucking disastrous trim out one sec. I'm going to get a fucking haircut today, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, look, we're back. Should be a good day today, I can't lie. A lot of potential here. Let's get into an analysis real quick, just so that we can understand the charts a little better. So, chat, weekly time frame. Still bearish, still no top wick, still grabbing liquidity. That was a beautiful day, mate. I appreciate it. Chat, now the daily time frame here is essentially previously closed bullish, back above this level here. So you've now closed like respecting this level here. So potentially what we have on our hands here is a daily fake out, right? It's very possible that this could be a daily fake out for us to continue back up towards this weekly flip here. Now, on the 4 hour, you did actually close like kind of weak bullish here. Oh, sorry, weak bearish. Let me turn this music down. It's a bit loud for me. One sec. It's distracting the fuck out of me. There you go. Yes, we did close weak bearish, but the next candle has come up here, grabbed the top wick and started to flip. Let me look at the Oanda 4 hour. Similar sort of thing, actually closed below. So very interesting. Let's drop to the 1 hour though, and let's take a look. So the 1 hour, essentially right now, is in a range here. We have a very interesting range right here. We close respecting this level here at 32.22. Every time you've done that in the past, you have actually continued up towards 32.40, which we haven't quite done yet. I was expecting actually this, after the 1 hour close bullish, I was expecting us to continue up and fill the range, but we haven't quite done that yet, which is okay. You do have an hourly close here very shortly. It looks like we might even close no bottom wick, which would be very interesting. Unfortunately, the market structure is a little bit bearish though, so it makes me a little bit scared to take those buys actually. But if you do close below 32.22, you should continue down towards 32.07, maybe even further, but for now we'll make that our target. And actually, if you do close back above this area here at 32.40, you do have a clean range up to 32.54, which is like 100 and something pips range, which is pretty crazy. How are we going to close here, chat? Are you going to close no bottom wick on the 1 hour? No, you did not. Okay, good. That kind of saves me here because I didn't want to take that position. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so chat, this is what I'm going to look for right now. If we do close back below here, I do think sells are probably quite valid. If you make some sort of bullish structure here after tapping back into the level, then we can also look at the buys to continue up. Otherwise, we'll wait for that closure above 32.40 and take them up here. So we've got three options for positions right now. We either get the sells from here to here, you either get that, or you get the buys from here like this to continue up, or you just wait for that closure above and you take buys like this to continue up, right? Those are our three options for today. So that's what I'm looking for here, to be honest. Obviously, I need to wait and see right now what forms. But yeah. Question SG, are you using your usual lot size again? Not in the minute, no. I'm actually not quite yet. I'm still a bit risk off, to be honest, especially now that I'm focusing on Apex. I've been taking a few less positions on my live account. So I've still been sort of just using a little bit of a lowered lot size. I'm already in buys at 32.23. Nice. That is not bad. Chat, I just need something to confirm here, because obviously we did make bullish structure, but then you came back and rejected. I didn't see any reason why you actually should have rejected right here. I mean, technically there is a level over here to the left somewhere, like this one right here. In fact, did we reject exactly off that? I think we might have done. Yeah, we did. Wow. Chat, I'm so fucking accurate at this shit. But I thought we'd push through it, to be honest. Either way. Yeah, man, we should be in for some good positions here. But chat, how's everyone's week been so far? Hopefully you guys are killing it. Chat, I have a new video coming out today. You guys are gonna love it, I think. It's a trade recap from yesterday, but I also did end up kind of not going on tilt, but I took a few extra positions yesterday. Didn't lose anything more, but like basically I just did a deep dive into my psychology behind all that shit. So you're gonna enjoy this video that comes out today, I'm pretty sure. So make sure you stick around for that. You're a real G for showing the losses. Bro, it is what it is, man. I trade live on stream. I couldn't really hide them. But I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I mean, look, every trader loses, right? It's part of the game. As long as you're winning more than you lose, you should be good. What's good, Jay? How's it going, brother? Chat, you're starting to push back up here. So if we can make like a higher low here, if we can make a higher low and get some nice structure here for buys, we can take a position here leading up, back up towards the top of the range. Maybe like a 15 or a 30 closure, something like that. Probably have to be a 30 closure, I can't lie. But if you can close nicely here on the 30, you should continue back up towards the top of this range, towards 32.40 like we said, right? But yeah, it looks clean here, chat. It looks like we're setting up some nice positions. So just stay patient. And let's see. Let's see. How's everyone's week been so far though, chat? How has everyone's week been? Hopefully you guys are good. It's been an interesting week for me, I can't lie. Yesterday was kind of crazy. I don't really understand that loss yesterday, but there you go, we move. Ended up keeping it quite small though, only 1%. Up 3% this week, let's go, discipline, good stuff, man. Them edibles hit like crazy yesterday after that loss, woke up at 6 p.m. That's insane. That is absolutely insane, I can't lie. Chat, I'm liking this music though. I'm liking this. Bit more of a vibe. 5 minute closing here in about 40 seconds. How are we gonna close? Are we going to make a mil this week? That's the question. If we can make a mil, that'd be great. Only 1 mil though. Nah, 2 mil. Chat, what's crypto doing? Oh. Muchos gracias. Ethereum peaked at 2,700. Don't mind that. Do not mind that at all. If we can pump higher, that'd be absolutely unbelievable. Can't lie, this was the bear trap right here, I think. You should see like all the way up here now. All right, how did that 5 close? The 5 closed bullish. No top wick. Oh, chat. Gold's really doing us like that, eh? Great management yesterday, SG. You could have put BE sooner, but the lesson learned is more important. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. Overnight. I think. Yeah, I mean, we could have gone BE sooner. I mean, we saw like 15 pips. So potentially I could have gone break even, but I wanted to see the tap into here for break even. I don't think there was time for BE stop. That wick was fast. Yeah. No, I agree. It was definitely difficult, but yeah, we move, man. We move. Also, the second position, chat, like, it was all extremely valid. Look, let's not focus on the loss from yesterday. Let's just move past it. But the point is, this second position was so valid. And then even after, like, this is why, for example, this shows you how gold is ridiculous, right? Even after it came and grabbed that massive liquidity and then flipped on the 5 minute, like when you see a 5 minute candle like this one here, right? Like this candle right here, that is like an ultra symbol for buyers. I was tempted to get back in here to buy back up. Obviously I wouldn't because it's not like a proper setup, but you get the point. Like it's swept all the lows, right? Even came down and swept this wick low here and this low here. So at that point you're like, okay, sick. This is good. I was 100% sure this was gonna run up to our entry after stopping us out. But then gold was still like, nah, let me just range for infinite time and then drop down. Like, gold was just playing games yesterday, so it is what it is, man. It's part of the game. You move. As long as you risked appropriately, you know, you shouldn't have lost too much on that trade. But yeah. Hello, I'm from India. What's good? Clever Compass. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chat, 2 minutes here. Till another 5-minute close. You're pushing down, which is interesting. The real question is, how many mils can we make? Starting to reject a little bit. 5-minute. Chat, this is strange. This is really strange, man. But it looks like you want to continue down, right? The 1 hour is now flipped. So if you can come and close below this level, you do have really clean traffic to the downside as well. Like, really, really clean. Towards minimum 32.10 roughly. 32.07 though is like the full target. So let's see, man. I think there's a lot of opportunity here. Miguel telling you edibles ain't helping. Pop a few lines, man. Yeah, I'm not sure about the edibles. I can't lie. Pop a few fucking modafinils. That's the move right there. Chat, but I got some crazy content coming out as well. So make sure you're you know, engaging in the content, sticking around, like it, share it, all that stuff. Even Instagram, bro. I'm bringing out some crazy valuable Instagram content. Like even yesterday I posted a thing about like, the journey of a trader. You need to make sure you go watch that because they're super, super valuable. And obviously I got the Lily Phillips AI. Chat, did you guys see that? If you didn't see that shit, I don't know what you're doing, man. I feel like that video was absolutely goated. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, Steph Trades. But I was like, who's this guy with a mustache on my feed? Chat, this video, surely you saw this. I feel like this is goated.
So much money off OnlyFans, but like it wasn't enough for me, so I needed to find a way to multiply the cash I had. I looked for ages to find another side hustle as easy as OnlyFans, but I couldn't find anything. Then I met this guy called Trendlines, and he was printing thousands a day from trading. I asked him to teach me, but he said he doesn't work with slappers and told me to find God. Like, what the fuck? Spotted a dime at the
chat, surely.
She got enough man on the line, back just poking like a knife. Think she trying to get my line. Demon with the angel eyes. Maybe I'm hypnotized.
Nah, cold.
I made like so much money.
Cold. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to do more of those. I can't lie. I'm gonna have to do more. It's crazy how many views like OnlyFans girls get. Like the moment I put that on, I got like hella views immediately. But he said he doesn't work with slappers. I thought that was so funny, bro. Real? Mr. Blizzy, indeed. SG, do you look at the spot chart to also take trades for your futures account, or do you have both charts with you? I look at both charts, to be honest. Like, so I have, at the minute, this is the FXCM spot chart. And then if I go down one, this is the COMEX micro futures. So like, yeah, realistically, they're pretty much the same. Like if I switch between the two, the price action is pretty similar. You can see it there. So I look at the spot one because it's a lot less gappy. Like FXCM have really good charts because it's a lot less, like there's no real gaps or anything like that. But to execute, it depends. Obviously, I'll look at stops on the futures chart. Oh. Pushing down here, chat. So you have a bit of a bearish sky dweller as well. What's good, Dylan? How's it going, brother? You have a bit of a bearish sky dweller towards the bottom of this range here. So maybe we get the sells here after a closure below. You have 3 minutes here till a 15-minute close. How are we going to close here, chat? I don't think I can take a 15-minute below this level. Nah, not really. There's a load of levels here on the 15. So it's going to need to be at least a 30-minute candle. Yeah, at least a 30-minute candle closing below. Then we can look at like 32.18 can be like a... Yeah, that's a decent break-even point right there. So we'll look at stops to be down here. If you get the sells, right? Stops... No. Stop. Stops might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. We shall see, man. Gold seems to be just wanting to run down at the minute. Yeah, man. A lot of opportunity today, though. I'm pretty hyped, to be honest. I'm pretty hyped. I feel like... Wait, what? Apparently there was an earthquake here yesterday. He needs to fly. It's near my entry. I will see. I feel like it's been so easy to deal with losses. Like ever since the last like couple of months, bro. You just like see it and you move on. Like as long as you get it out your head. I honestly feel like being a trader has actually changed my life in terms of like mentally as well. Like real life stuff doesn't really affect me anymore. If someone pisses me off or someone does some stupid shit, just literally like yeah. Whatever, man. Gene, what's good, brother? Trent, I need some advice, man. I don't know what it is. Fire away, bro. Are we close to passing accounts like 300 bucks away and I'll blow them? Of course. Happens every time, man. Happens every single time. Reason being, you're focused on on passing them. Like, you're not focused on your trading anymore. You know the reason, right? Like... This is probably the reason why I ended up going on tilt a little bit yesterday. Because, bro, you're literally like... Now, what you're seeing on the charts, let's say you're getting a long here, chat, I'm not in this long, right? But let's say you are. If your past account, like, TP is up here, but you know that there's a really big rejection point right here, you're going to try and hold through it just because you want to make the money, right? But every single logical factor is telling you, nah, you need to close here or even here, right? But because you are so focused on passing that account, you forget all of your technicals. You're literally just forcing bullshit because you want to pass the account. Gene, the number one thing you need to do is just stop looking at your balance. Just stop looking at your balance. Just take every single trade as if it's a random individual trade. Otherwise, you're going to be cooked. Yeah, no, honestly, like looking at the balance is the hardest thing, especially with, honestly, it's super hard to trade futures props. Like it is really, really difficult to trade futures props because the trailing drawdown gets you, everything can get you. Like with a Forex prop, even if you're like 100 bucks away from passing, if you go back to break even, you don't fail the account automatically. Whereas with like the trailing drawdown on futures props, you do, right? So it's difficult, man. It's difficult, but you just have to get used to it, or not get used to it. You have to try and eliminate that out of your mind. Yeah, take what the market's giving you as well. Like Gene, no one says that when you get to 300 bucks away, you have to pass the account the next fucking minute or the next trade. It might take you 2 trades, it might take you 3 trades. At the end of the day, all that matters is you fucking pass it, right? But it doesn't matter how long it takes at all. I entered again at 32.25, stops at break even, I'm up 18 pips, congrats. What was the entry based off of though? 5 no bottom wick maybe? I didn't even see that, to be fair. If that was what the entry was based off of, then W. If it was just a random entry, then not W. 30 minute might flip here, chat. 15-minute opened up here with a top wick though, so you got to be careful about that. FVG. Full value gay. That's what that stands for. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get cancelled. Fully about to get cancelled. Yeah. Chat, I have lesbian neighbors, so I hope they didn't fucking hear that upstairs. Anyway, yeah, we moved. Now, realistically, if we can close below the level, we should be good. I prefer the sells now, to be honest. I'm leaning more towards the sells than I am towards the buys. Living the dream? No, bro. Not quite. Told them I wanted a watch for my birthday. If you know that joke, it's OG. Oh. Oh. Can't say I gave up without saying gay. That's true. That is true. I used fibs on high time frame, so that's why I entered at 32.23 first, and then I entered on the pullback. Plus, I already secured profit on the first entry. W, bro. www.wins. Chat, by the way, now's a good time whilst we wait. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. We have at least 10 minutes here to the 30-minute closure. That's probably what I'm going to wait for right now. Otherwise, chat, if you do want to be in with a chance of winning $1.5 million worth of funded accounts, go over to Apex and get yourself any account size. Using code TRLS, you're going to get 80% off your account, and you're also going to be entered into my big Apex giveaway. $1.5 million in funding up for grabs. Brazy. Let's see what my PA charts look like right now. Probably not the best. So this was actually only my second losing day on these accounts, chat. Oh. Chat. We had like win. And then it's like, what you? But that, like, it looks huge, right? But the reason that's huge is because that's a 1% loss, and my biggest winning day was also 1%. So it's like, it's actually way smaller than it looks. They make that look way too big for psychological. But anyway, the point is, chat, I've had 12, and this is to answer Gene's question as well, or Gene's thing from earlier. I've had 12 trading days, 10 winning days. But if it takes me another 12 days to get a payout, chat, so be it, man. Like, who gives a fuck? I literally do not care. This could take me infinite time. You know, it's all about slow and steady on everything, to be honest, in trading. Base hits get you there. You don't need to be going for crazy, massive W's. Now, the most important thing you can do is just slow and steady, add up those numbers, and you'll get there. You'll get there very, very soon, man. Very, very soon. Pushing back up here, chat. 5 minute opened up with a top wick first. I wonder what is the move. 5 minute looks bullish as. Does it? All I see on the 5 minute is just bearish structure though. Like, look, you have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This could be the lower high to come down, and then you look like this, right? Same on the 15 minute. 15 minutes exactly the same. 30 minute is relatively less, right? If the 30 closed bullish, you could look at buys upwards. But you need to see probably a break in structure, right? You need to see like a 30 close above here, personally, which is going to be quite difficult to do. I'd actually probably need to see it close above this minor level here as well. You got 8 minutes to do that. I mean, it's possible. That would also mean that the 1 hour is coming up towards this flip as well. So, I mean, look, we'll see, chat. Oh wait, no. I'm tripping. What the fuck? The 1 hour is the same as the 30 minute. You have grabbed some liquidity here, which is good. You didn't break any lows though, which kind of scares me. I think you might need to break those lows first. I kind of want us to come down and break the lows like we did here and then push up. There's also, yeah, there's some strong levels here to the left. Like 32.31 right here is a very key level. Very, very key level. Like if you're struggling to push through that, there's a reason why. That's what you need to be looking at, chat. You need to be looking at these levels as well that teach you whether or not we're going to reject, like whether or not we've rejected in the past, right? So here you can see 32.31. If we drag this to the left as well, you can see we did the exact same thing in the past here too. What was that, 15 minute? Yeah, look, the exact same thing in the past. So realistically, wait, where was that? Was that a 1 hour count? What was it? Yeah, fucking... There you go, look. So this level we've rejected off of, what now, 3 times in the past? So there's no reason why you wouldn't do it again, even more to be honest. So that's a very, very key level right here. And again, you tapped into it on this 30 minute and then rejected as well. So realistically, now I need to see a closure above that to confirm that we're not going to reject off of it. And that's when you can take the buyers to continue up. That would also result in a break in market structure as well. So like, it's all these confluences that just add up and align and essentially allow you to be confident in your position, right? That's it. Took anything after L yesterday? I took a few scalps, like 1 win, 1 loss. Pretty much like 0 balance change after yesterday, to be honest. And then I called it because I knew I was a bit on tilt. So I just wanted to like... I just wanted to be done. It was the best decision by far. I would have ended up doing something stupid if not, you know? You have to realize when you're in that... It's okay to be in that bad like position. And chat, the video that I'm releasing this afternoon is going to tell you exactly that, right? But it's okay to be in this position where you are essentially, you know, in a bad mental state, psychology-wise. But it's not okay to trade off of that. You have to stop yourself from doing it. You have to be accountable. $30-minute flip though. This does look good for some buys to continue up, I can't lie. Does look good here. Four minutes here, chat. 4 minutes. By the way, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It's really important that you do that. It really does help out. Boost the stream so we can teach more people to become profitable. Expand TRLS as a community. You know, guys, we're the best community in the fucking business. Like, that's literally a fact. The least toxic community. We need to bring this to the world, man. It's like spreading the word. I don't want to say that, actually. That's a terrible analogy and it's blasphemous. But it's like spreading the word, man. Like, we need to bring this to the masses, right? So yeah, all the help you give really, really does help out. What's good, Zulu? How's it going, brother? All right, 5 minute pushing down here. So you're still respecting those previous highs, right? You still have bearish structure, which means it's quite difficult to take buys here, obviously. I think realistically, we're going to need to come down and break these lows before we do anything else. You're either going to break the lows and continue, close below and then rip down, or you're going to end up breaking the lows, rejecting, and then making a push back up towards the top of the range, right? One of the two things. can genuinely say this is the best community. Everyone is so helpful. This is the first and only community where I've learned something. W, bro. Appreciate it, Danny. That means a lot, my friend. What's good, Levi? How's it going, brother? Long time no see, indeed. Hopefully you're good. And being profitable, by the way. W, Danny. Good stuff, man. Oh, we're pushing up. Danny chose to speak facts. Yes, sir. Are we going to close above here, chat? This is crazy. So the hourly's flipped, obviously. 30-minute flipped as well. Are we going to close above? Just woke up and chose speaking facts. It's a good way to be. It's a big candle though. 70 pips. We need to break above these highs to the left here. Problem is we need a edibles for the win. If you don't get stopped out, it tapped your level, no? Oh, nearly, I guess. Last 3 weeks were insane. What were you doing again? You were doing like a deployment or some shit? Helicopter shit? I don't know. I remember you said something. I just can't remember what it was. Chat, lock it in here. We might be good for some positions shortly. $30-minute closing here. It's a strong push up here. Have to close above these highs. It's a big candle though. Let's see, man. 30-minute closing here in about a minute's time. Focus up, chat. You know it's getting real when SG says focus up. So you closed here, kind of no top wick. You did close above the most recent. I don't like this small wick though. And you broke the high first. All right, chat. Nothing here. I think we're going to have to wait for the hourly, to be honest. For the hourly, I can't lie. It would be very nice if we can close above this level now. And then we can take the bias to continue up, right? That would be like a proper shift in structure. Take the bias to fill up towards the top of the range, if not even further, to be honest. You could fill up all the way towards 22.53. Like in the past, you've done that as well. Yeah, all right, chat. That's what we'll look for here, to be honest. 30-minute broke the high, now starting to reject. You didn't close above this previous 30-minute high as well. So technically, you still have bearish structure here because you have like now a lower low and lower low again and then a lower high here to then continue down like this, right? So realistically, it's a bit indecisive right now. You don't really want to be in a position here. Seems bluff to me. What's good, bro? What's good now? You think it's a fake out or what? It might be. I don't trust this push up. Yeah, I know. I feel the exact same. There's a big NATO exercise here. Even the British were there. Let's get it. That's crazy though. I can't believe you're in the fucking military. It's insane. Size of the candle doesn't matter. It's the way you use it. That's true. Not talking about trading. Chat, you can do some serious damage with a medium-sized candle. Average candle. 20 pips, that's average, right? It's an average size candle. Close 75% of my position and left a runner. W. Small wick. Small wick is crazy. I took some insane photos there, but I don't know how to show them to you. You can put them in the Discord, no? Or no? No high impact news today, my favorite days. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot to check news. So there's no news today, apparently, according to Mr. Maniac. Yeah, very good. Crude oil inventories, I swear that used to be a red folder. I swear that used to be a red folder, and then it went to orange, and now it went to... Whatever. What's good, SG? What's good, D? How's it going, brother? You should be focusing on having pleasure, then giving damage. Yeah. We're not getting into this one. No news kind of means low volume. Not necessarily, bro, because look, Monday had no news. Where was it? Yeah, Monday here had no news. And we saw 1,250 pips. So look, there's always potential for volume that's not related to news. Could be anything, right? It could be just some fundamentals. It could be Trump. It could be anything. I technically can't send them because of some rules. Ah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, no stress, bro. No stress. $30 looks like it wants to flip here. Can't take it though, unfortunately. If we do close back above this level though, above 33, I will look at the buys. They're releasing our Instagram and Facebook though. Already? Send me the link. Send me the addy. Now, if I could see them, that'd be sick. Five-minute close, like weak bearish. Next 5 minute pushing up. 30-minute did flip here, so you broke the highs. These buys do look tempting, chat. They do look tempting, I can't lie. You do have a range to fill, but I just can't take them right now. I need some more confirmations here. Maybe like a 15-minute closure above this level to take us up towards the top of the range. When the trade rate P&L pops up, it's time to lock in. Trust me. Trust me. Had to load it up. I thought we were going to get a nice 30 closure here, but it wasn't the best. This 15-minute closure could be the one, though. Oh. You have really clean traffic up towards the top of this range here. Should be some decent potential. Unless we fill the range before the close, right? Which is very possible. Have you noticed New York session became trash recently? No volume and shit like it used to be. Asian session ripping it out. Yeah, I think it's because I presume the bankers just trade in the Asian session, right? Like everyone wants to be first on whatever news comes out. When will the giveaway winner be announced? Probably next week. It's such a big giveaway. I'm going to let it run for a little bit so that people have a chance to enter. Pushing up, chat. There's a lot of potential here. How's trading been the last 3 weeks for you? Good. Overall good. Yeah, I was up 17k on these Apex accounts. Now we're back up to like down, sorry, to like 11k. Can't really complain, right? 11k is not bad. No, I need to get the payout though. Obviously, the money's not yours until it's paid out. Chat pushing though, absolutely pushing here. This is where we struggled in the past as well. Remember, there is a strong level here on the 1 hour that we've rejected off of previously right here. But now that you've grabbed more liquidity, you might push through. So we have 6 minutes here till a 15-minute closure. If you start to feel the range here, I mean, you've still got like 50 pips of room to the upside. But it gets a little bit difficult the further you push here. This is a good shift in structure though. Like you have now, if this 15-minute can close above here, you have a very good market structure shift here. From bearish to bullish, you'd expect like a higher low being made and then a continuation upwards, right? That's what I'll look for. If we can close above, then great. 7k in what time? 17k in what time? It was like, what? You saw 11 trading days, right? So just over 2 weeks. I'm in for a long. Well, hopefully you're in profit. Yeah, we're ripping up here. I knew we'd fill the range, chat. I literally knew it. But it's just one of those things, right? You can't just take a position off intuition. Unfortunately, I wish you could. I really wish you could. It's just not possible. 5 minute about to close, no top wick. Difficult thing is now, chat, you filled the range, which is really tough. So now we need like a 1 hour, kind of need a 1 hour closure above 32.40 then. But then in that case, you're going to be overextended. And it's like, chat, it gets tough here, man. It can get very, very tough here right now. I mean, the 1 hour looks great, don't get me wrong, but let's see, man. There's potential for sure. I wish I didn't close 75%. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. None of that around here. Look in the range till 32.60s. Yeah, you can do. But this is a very strong level here. 32.40 is a very, very strong level. Bless morning. What's good? What's good, Mia? How's it going? Hopefully you're good. Yo, chat, can we see a pullback, please? If we ask nicely, surely gold is going to... I wish I didn't close my 100x BTC long at 20k. No way you had that. I caught that move. I'm so used to seeing the setup. W, bro. Congrats. I didn't trust this push, to be honest. You had a strong level here. There was no reason for it to push. Don't say pullback. I will say pullback. I'll say what I want to say, man. You do have room upwards here, though, chat. If we close like this, I'll take the bias to continue up. I'd actually rather wait until like a retracement back into this level here. So like potentially if this 15 closes in 2 minutes here bullish, what I'd want to see is like this. Stops can be like here. And then TP can be up here. Getting on this bottom wick down here. You gotta say please don't pull back and then it'll pull back. Yeah, true. We made a short film about the exercise and it's on YouTube. Can I send a link to the general chat? Yeah, of course, bro. I'll watch it a little bit later. We're locked in right now, though. Chat, my only problem now is you have rejected here in the past, right? All right, Danny, in a bit, bro. You've rejected here in the past. From here. But every time you've done that, yeah, this is a strong level as well. 32.37 as well as 32.38 is a strong level. Like, yeah, look at this rejection here on the 5. Doesn't mean we're not going to continue up, right? But it's very strong. And also, we'll see how the 15 closes. Has to close that kind of strong bullish though. Bow, 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 bow. 50. Let's do 50. You are breaking market structure, which is really, really good, actually. Chat, I'm not in this position, by the way. In case that's confusing, I'm not in that yet. Four hour also did flip after grabbing a big bottom wick here. Two-hour closing here in 15 minutes. 15-minute closing here in 5 seconds, chat. Let's see what we do. Would need a bottom wick, right? Obviously. That doesn't look like a bottom wick. That looks like a top wick, chat. If I've ever seen one before, it looks like a top wick right there. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that looks pretty much like a top wick. Yeah, that's difficult, chat. Difficult, difficult, difficult. It's very, very hard to take a trade there. No bottom wick for you. You get a bottom wick, and you get a bottom wick. But you, no bottom wick for you. Like what? Can I just please have a bottom wick? Bow, 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 bow. All right, chat. So the move now, unfortunately, is going to have to be wait for a closure above on the 1 hour. I don't see what else I can do. Going to need that closure above, Chief. Yeah, look. 15-minute comes down right now. Looks like it wants to flip here. Bro, why am I so hungry right now? Wait, let's watch Levi's film as well. Let's watch this right now whilst we wait. I want to see this shit. Wait, I need to mute the rest of my music. $60K views, you know? It's a British flag. Why is the quality so toss? Give me 4K, bruv. There you go. Bro, this shit is nuts. No way you're doing this. Bro, this shit's crazy, I can't lie. This kind of makes me want to be in the fucking military, bro. I can't lie. I would for sure be in one of those tanks just like... Doo, 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 doo. It's a big bomb. Mate, that sound, SG? What sound? What is that? Bro, is that a deportable bridge? Deployable bridge, bro. I just backed out a bridge for the tank. That's insane. That's crazy, bro. Good shit. Levi, that's actually fire. Good shit. Makes it feel a bit crazy to be sat here trading, you know? But wait, were they shooting like regular bullets or? Surely not, right? Surely not. It must be like rubber bullets or what? Wait, okay, I have a question on Apex trading drawdown. Let's say on a 50K account and I took a trade up about 2K, didn't close and back to BE, my drawdown will be increased by 2K, which is 49.50. For the trade, it was 47.50, so I left with only 500 overall drawdown. So my question is, the next trading day, my drawdown will be $500 or new 2,500. It doesn't update the next trading day, it's instant. So the moment you go in profit, it moves up a little bit. So yeah, like from that time that you go 2K in profit and then go and hit break even, your drawdown's now only $500. So you have to either trail stops or you have to close positions in profit. Like, that's the only way you can do it. Trailing stops is really good on Apex, I can't lie. Like, it's a very good way to do it. That way you can still catch runners, but you don't have to get like, you know. They're like wooden tips, so they break before they exit the gun. Mad. But how do they know if they're like... How do you know if you hit someone or not? You could just be shooting at nothing. I swear, like, in some countries like the US and the UK, they use, like, lasers to tell you if you've been shot. Simulators? Is that what it is? I full ported an Apex and I was up 5%, and because it pulled back to B, it hit trading drawdown. Tough. Why don't you close at 5%, bro? That's insane. Chat, 7 minutes here to the hourly close. The hourly close like this is not too bad for buyers either. 30-minute looks a bit weak though. 2-hour looks good. It's a bit choppy in this range now though, chat. I don't really like it, man. Like, it's tough. It's tough here. I was about to trail, but it happened too fast. Tough, bro. Chat, we're going to watch this hourly closure in 7 minutes. If nothing happens, I mean, we'll see. If it looks like a setup could be printing, I'll stay on a bit longer. But yeah, what's good, Matt? How's it going, brother? Chat, I'll be back in 2 secs. Alright, chat, I'm back. Ich bin zurück. So, chat. They install simulators to everyone's guns, and so everything goes into a database. You can get hurt, and you can also die with those sims. Crazy. SG, is that the same whiteboard from here? No, bro. I bought another one out here. Couldn't do the import of a whiteboard. If gold won't move up soon, I'm going to get out of this position. Bro, we're at a really, really strong level. Thought it was OG? Nah, imagine. Had to buy another one. 5 minutes here, chat. Closing right now. And then 5 minutes till the hourly closure too. Technically, you're still making good structure here, so you should continue up. I have a very strong feeling we're going to close right at the level, which is going to be annoying as fuck, to be honest. I wish no, not I wish, but if we would have had like a nicer closure here on this 30, or even this one here. But you know, you can't choose in this market, unfortunately. The 1 hour does look good to continue up. But I don't know if I want to take a position. You have like, look, chat, you can pretty much place a level anywhere, and there's like a strong resistance area. Like this level here, this level here, this level here, this level here. It all gets very difficult. So I think what I'll do is, if we don't close above now on the hourly, I'm going to have to wait until the next hourly, most likely. You know? Because I need confirmations. And it looks to me as if we're not going to get those confirmations right now. Flipping back up here on the 15 minute. 5 minute looks like it wants to flip as well. So like, look, it is good bullish market structure, like I said. But it's just time. Time to be patient here, chat, unfortunately. That's part of the game, right? You know that. As traders, you must know that. Rocket. Chat, the rocket yesterday did not do well. The rocket, the magnet, the wizard, the UFO. None of them helped us. Someone patched the strategy. Someone patched it, man. Absolutely dropped the ball earlier. What happened? Went to enter a position, hit sell rather than buy. Classic. I did that yesterday. Such a classic move, but so unfortunate. Free time until Sunday so I can trade a bit with you? Ah, perfect, bro. Opposite bounces would have smacked TP. Did you close out early or what? Oh. Close out at minus 15? Yeah, fair. 150 pips on my first entry and 134 on my second. Have you thought about closing them? Nah, well done, bro. Congrats, that's sick. Or at least like trail stops below structure or some shit. I don't know. They're runners? Okay. Runners to where though? I would say that already is a runner. Like 280 pips, I'd say that's already your runner complete. I'm moving to the island next door to you in 2 weeks. Pretty fucking excited, to be honest. Then we can exchange earthquake stories. Wait, are you moving to Crete or what? What's next door to me? Crete, right? Crazy, bro. Good shit. There was an earthquake in Crete last night, though, wasn't there? Yeah. Like a 6.8 earthquake. Which is fucking crazy. I think I was just outside the zone of like... Because it's still quite far away, actually. But I was just outside the zone. You feel out? Nah, like... My dad sent me the like... What's it called? Not like the splash zone, but you know what I mean. Also felt, apparently some people in Cyprus felt it. Like, this is Cyprus right here. And like, oh wait, right here. And people still felt it there, so I don't know. The earthquakes in Crete are normal. Yeah. Like, it's obviously something to do with like the plates and shit, but... Chat, 1 hour closed here, by the way. Terrible closure for us. Bed was rocking anyway, so no difference. Crazy. Don't come knocking. Chat, I think that's going to be it for me today. I can't lie, I've got a fucking busy day today. I got the in-laws coming around, so... I need to prepare and shit. And there's no position for me now until at least we get like a retracement and then maybe a closure above. So yeah, chat, what we're going to do here is I'm going to jump on the GeoGuessr. We'll play the game real quick. And then, yeah, man, we'll call it a stream. Good luck, bro. Hey, thank you, brother. I've been practicing my German, bro. I can't lie. Chat, join the game if you haven't already. Look, if you're going to leave before the game, no stress. But make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a new video coming out this afternoon as well. A little trade recap, which is going to be a sick video. So make sure you are, you do have your notifications on ready for that. And yeah. Whoa. Who's me? Alright, chat, loads of you in here. Good shit. Good shit. But yeah, make sure you chat. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like I said. Someone asked a question. Wait, Dylan, SG, I wanted to get the funded account, but so nervous. Do you think I should get used to demo more? No, I think you should buy a small funded account. like as small as you can, maybe a 5 or 10k, and get used to it on that. Because demo doesn't mean shit, right? Demo's not real. Where are you from, sir? Somewhere out here. But it looks more like African than that, no? Yeah, I fucking knew it was South Africa as well. But that guy looks a bit Asian. Can I say that? I don't even know, bro. Yeah, they were booky guys. Flat cap on in South Africa. You gotta be doing something sketch. Chat, where is this? I think this is the UK. I'm gonna be like that rainbow guy and be like, yeah, the stones. The stones on the ground are actually limestone, which means that it's actually from the middle of Latvia. What a fucking nerd. Being good at GeoGuessr is actually gay, I'm convinced. Like, I don't think you're allowed to be good at GeoGuessr and be straight. Cause like that's proper nerdy right there. Right, that might have given it away. He's salty? No. Calgary. If it's Winnipeg right now and I just changed it, I'm gonna be fucking livid. I knew it. Toronto. Kingston. They have a place called Kingston, but it's not Jamaica. It was a bad Jamaican accent as well. Yeah, stick me in the middle of the forest, mate, honestly. Don't worry, I'll figure it out from these trees. This does look lit though, I can't lie. Whoa. What are you fellas up to? I'm gonna guess like Burma. Oh fuck, I didn't get to click it. Where is this? Philippines. Chat, see what I mean? Like, I'm currently not even in the top 5 because being good at GeoGuessr is for nerds. 0.1 seconds late to the party. Oh, crypto, my bad, bro. My bad. Oh, I was trying to catch up with that lorry. I didn't realize that obviously we're going at the same speed. Is there a sign? There is. What does it say? Benzinska. Right, it's either Russia or like, it could even be fucking Bulgaria. I was going to say it. Oh, Serbia. Okay. Bulgaria would have been closer, but there you go. Chat, look at that. Told you, being good at GeoGuessr is for absolute nerds. That's why Triz came in first. Nell second. Who was me? Whoever me was. Technically, I came in third then, in that case. But yeah, chat, look. That's it for today's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. Peace out. Much love. Make sure you enter that Apex giveaway. Make sure you have notifications on for this video coming later. Other than that, chat, peace out. Much love. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.